Hey, it's Jazz, and I'm here with another makeup tutorial using Ilmakiage products. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to be using the No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. Now, I really love this primer just because it really kind of gives you that base you need. I used to didn't think you needed primer until I used it. And this, I mean, man, it really feels like velvety smooth, and you just know like your makeup is about to go on flawlessly. I'm going to start with my brows. I'm going to be using the brow pen in Cocoa. One thing I do like about this pencil is that it's the perfect shade. It blends really well and it's like buildable because I like a light natural brow. So what I like to do is kind of just fill in where my brows need it and not necessarily draw on a completely new brow. So I like that this goes on really soft and it's easy to work with. So I'm going to be using the I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. Comes in this really, I like this packaging. I don't know why, I just like that you can see the concealer. One thing I do like about this concealer is that it's barely there. It's like it's thick, but it's not like a heavy coating to where when I do use it under my brows, you can tell like, oh, she cleaned up her eyes with concealer. So if you want to do like an everyday face and not necessarily have this sharp, precise brow, this is perfect to still clean up your brows without really looking like you've done anything. I'm going to be using the Color Boss Squad Multi-Dimensional Eye Color Quad in The Real Deal. I'm going to start with Keep Rolling, which is this really pretty shimmery color here, and then I'm going to do the No Bullshit and follow up with Own It. Then in the corners, I'm going to be using the Sun Bronze Highlighter Dust. I love this just because it's an actual thing. I used to use whatever highlighter I was using and kind of go in the corners of my eyes, but there's an actual highlighter dust in this really pretty bronzy color just to give your eyes a little bit more pop. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Inkliner in Black. I love that it has a really nice felt tip, kind of like a marker for easy application, because we all know when we're trying to get that liner, sometimes it can be a little more difficult and you have to redo the whole thing. So I like that there's a felt tip, more like a marker for easy application. I got it on the first try. I really like this. It's a really smooth marker where if you wanted like a really nice, big, bold wing, you can do that, but I kind of like to keep it subtle. That's just me, but this is a really, I like how it's nice and easy to use. Okay. Oh wow, so that's nice. It's really, really smooth like a marker, and it's like, I love that because a wing liner can be rough, like it'll make or break your whole look. Next up, to complete the eyes, is the Icon High Volume Intense Curl Mascara. I really like this mascara because it really coats all of your strands. You don't miss anything. It's not too clunky. You know how it goes on like really nice, but then all the little hairs that you have are stuck together because it's so thick and sticky. But this really gets all your strands and leaves you with a nice full eyelash. So next up is the foundation. I'm going to be using the Ilmakiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation in the color 105. Now, I did do a color match for this, and I was very pleased to find out that it was a perfect match. I did the color match quiz for the concealer and the foundation. They have two separate quizzes, and they really go in depth with the questions to make sure that you're left with the perfect match. And so extra step that I like to do, just because I was so nervous, I did go on the Ilmakiage YouTube channel and looked at the people who were using my color, and it was very helpful. I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely gonna match for me, even though I had already been matched with this color and it was a perfect match anyway. But just to ease my nerves, I did go on their YouTube channel to check that out. So that is also a helpful step that will help you ease your nerves. We aren't really going in stores anymore, at least I'm not. So this was a great way to get makeup without having to do the swatch test in the store. You can do the match quiz online and get matched like I did. And I'm gonna be using the Ilmakiage foundation blending brush in 100. I love how this just, it really just blends in like skin, like it's moisturizer. It's like a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy, even though it's a medium to full coverage foundation. So I just wanted to show you how, you know, it just evens everything out. This is perfect for just a regular everyday face, but I am gonna go in a little deeper for that full glam look that we love. We're gonna follow back up with the concealer, and I forgot to mention that I am a number 9, and this was, like I said, matched with the concealer quiz, the perfect match quiz. Okay, and as you can see, we are nice and bright. And now we're gonna set all that with the Ilmakiage transparent loose powder. Now I really like this powder because you can do a little bit and you can still set, or you can really cake it on and have a nice bright set if you want. So now that we're all set, I'm gonna bring some color back into my face. First, it's gonna be the Waka Mineral Baked Bronzer. Nice glow. Love it. And then next up, I'm gonna be using the Touch Me and Mineral Baked Bronzer. And I like this one just because it has this really nice hint of pink in there, and then I found out just from using it last time that it actually gives you a little bit of highlight as well. Look at that. Yes. So now I'm gonna go in and finish my lip. I've gone in and finished my eyes off with some lashes just for that extra glam look. And I did decide to go back in and wing out my liner just a little bit more, and I like that you can still go back in and blend with that liner even after you've already done it. So that was a nice touch with that. So now I'm going to be going in with the Ilmakiage waterproof lip liner in Chic. I like that it's very smooth, so that if I want to just wear this, like, hold on, just wear this as a lip, which I do often with lip liners, you definitely could just wear this as a lip. I'm going to be using the Infinity Long Wear Matte Lip Cream. Now I use this in a lighter pink color, and it was so beautiful. It went on nice and velvety smooth, and it lasts, and it doesn't look dry. I like a matte that does not look dry. So let's see how this goes. I like that it's very nice and light. It's like a light matte, so it's not like super heavy. It's not a heavy matte. I think that's what helps with it not feeling so dry, because it's a light coat. So once it does dry, it still gives you that nice soft velvety feel. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a second and then go in with a second coat. I like to do a second coat when I use any matte lip, but already this is a really pretty color. Nice. And it's drying and it still looks soft and moist. That's what I like about these Infinity colors. It's just nice and soft looking, but it's a matte. So this is my finished look and I am loving it. This lip really set off the entire face for that glam girls night out or date night that you might be looking for. So yes, I'm loving Ilmakiage products. And last but not least, please don't forget to set all that beautiful makeup with the hydrating setting spray. It's going to give your face that nice final finish. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give the concealer and foundation match quiz a try to get your perfect match. I feel like this is just my perfect color. It's skin-like, it blends perfectly with my complexion. And if you're still unsure, you can always try these products for 14 days before you buy them. So you have nothing to lose. Take the quiz, try them out, and if you're not completely satisfied, you can send them back. And if you have not seen the video on this hair, this is a large perm rod set. Just head over to my channel and it's under the perm rods playlist. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye-bye.